Hi Capricorn, welcome to your reading. If you're new to the channel, I do timeless readings, which means that whenever you find this video is when you're meant to hear the messages within it. And in case you subscribe, I upload my new videos for Cancer and Capricorn on Thursdays. The deck that I'm using today is called the Influences of the Angels Tarot. And as always, if you guys are interested in getting a personal reading, the link is in the description below. Also, the main goal here is to get you guys 8 or 9 cards, but sometimes the cards like to flip over in the deck. I do see them, however, I really only take the jumpers, the cards that have jumped out like these ones have. And like I said, I'm going to get you guys 8 or 9 cards, and then we can get started on your overall energy. Alright, you guys, so I'm just going to take this opportunity to remind you guys that if you enjoy the reading, the best way to let me know is by leaving a like or a comment. But your overall energy here is the Lovers. So I think that you guys, you know, with the symbolism of the Lovers, it's often very straightforward in the sense that it has to deal with love and someone that you're romantically intertwined with. And I feel like this person is very much a high-level soulmate for a lot of you guys, because I see the Empress here in the second row, the Empress with the World card. And I feel like this person has a lot of the qualities that you really like. You know, this doesn't necessarily have to do a whole lot with, you know, it's more the energies. Take it as it comes for you guys, but the Empress here to me is very representative of divine femininity, right? So for a lot of you guys, this might be a twin flame relationship in which this person is the feminine energy, or perhaps you are the feminine energy. Just take it as how it resonates with you. But I see the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands here with this Empress energy, and that to me is a very strong sort of trifecta of qualities, because first of all, the Queen of Cups is very emotionally powerful. She's able to empathize with other people, which is, in itself is a skill, and she's able to nurture and to understand and comprehend other people's emotions, and very in control of her emotions. Her emotions do not control her. She has that emotional maturity. And with the Queen of Wands here, the Queen of Wands is a very strong manifester. She's able to really take charge and really get things going and have things happen. She's very passionate, very driven, very you know, cares about what she's doing, and very attractive almost. She has a lot of those fiery qualities, which oftentimes are very sociable, very extroverted, right? And with the Empress card here, it's almost like, well, okay, The Empress is the Queen of Queens. So she has all of these qualities plus the qualities of the other queens, right? So she has the stability and the material and the business know-how of the Queen of Pentacles, but she also has the mental control that the Queen of Swords has, right? So she's analytic, she's very intelligent, she has that business know-how, and I feel like with all these qualities, it's almost like they're seeing you. I feel like for some of you, take it as it resonates. For some of you, they're seeing you this way, and for some of you, you're seeing them this way. But there's certainly like these two aspects that the Empress doesn't quite have, but when they're visible, you see the whole package, right? So you see that the Empress has like half of these qualities have been visible, and then the other half are yet to be shown. And once they do, I feel like it's the connection is going to go to a completely different height here with this World card, because the World card is an ending, which leads to a new beginning. I'm getting the phrase "it's over," like not like in a relationship sense, but like once they see these qualities, like it's over, they're yours for good. You know, that's kind of like the energy that I have here. And with this World card, I'm almost looking at it, and it almost looks like this angel here on the World card is pregnant, which the Empress has to do a lot with fertility. So for some of you, you might be seeing some kind of pregnancy on the horizon. So definitely act accordingly. But I feel like this is all representative of a person in this connection. But whoever you are in the connection, this should be your next course of action, right? So you should really kind of rein in the horses a little bit and take a rest, because the Four of Swords is the card that we see when we need to take a rest. And a lot of times, I feel like this could have to do with work, because we have the Eight of Pentacles, and I hate to sort of buy into that stereotype that Capricorns, oh, they work all the time. But the Eight of Pentacles really is the card of working on a skill. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you've been sort of kind of slaving away at work. Like if you look at this woman, she's very much older, maybe perhaps in like retirement age. So it's like resting. I feel like there's this want or need for you to rest, but you're not quite taking the time to rest. And I feel like if you want, you know, your wishes here with the Nine of Cups to come true, you need to take this time to rest. Perhaps this is someone who you don't exactly know yet, and then you'll meet them when you're on this sort of resting period. Or perhaps you being in this resting period will sort of awaken these qualities, or present the opportunity for someone to come forth and there to be connection, especially because I'm seeing this Knight of Wands here. So the Knight of Wands with the Nine of Cups, to me, symbolizes that you're really wanting this connection to take off, and I feel like it really will once you're in sort of this position where you're a lot more well-rested. And like the last card that I'm seeing here really is this Four of Cups, and the Four of Cups to me talks about wanting more, right? It's having these three cups, but you want a fourth cup. And I feel like a lot of you guys have been in a lot of connections in which like the novelty has kind of run out. I feel like you want something that's a lot more deep, a lot more rich, a lot more nurturing than perhaps before. And that's why there's this Empress energy, right? So for those group of you where you're the Empress, you're kind of like fed up with this energy of people who can't quite match you, because like you're dancing with the best of them. Like I feel like, especially for those of you who perhaps aren't the Empress and are the Emperor instead, you've talked to all these people and you've sort of compared connections, but like nobody has met these expectations of like this Empress energy. And I feel like you guys just really want to find this person who's able to match you energetically. And I feel like it's definitely coming in, but perhaps that could be another lesson for you guys. Maybe sort of hunting down this love is kind of pushing it away, and perhaps you need to sort of release a little bit and learn to rest and just take things as they go, because I feel like whatever the case is, at the end of the day, your overall energy here is the Lovers, and you have the Empress, and you have 2 Queens and the World card. Like, with the 9 of Cups, like, there's so much positive energy here. You just really need to maybe sort of stop and smell the flowers, and I feel like you're going to see a lot more breakthroughs coming through once you really take a moment to appreciate everything that's around you. But that was your reading first time around, Capricorn. If you enjoyed, please leave a like or a comment, because it really helps out the channel. And I personally really love to know if these readings resonate with you guys. But like I said before, I upload my new Capricorn videos on Thursdays. But in the meantime, you guys are more than welcome to watch any of my other timeless readings that I have up on the channel. And with that being said, I hope to see you guys next time for your next reading.